How's it going, everybody? This is Brent here, and today I was at my local Walmart today and I picked something up that I thought was a little bit cool. It is the Jurassic World Microadventures Mutadon playset, and I think it's a little bit cool. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the Jurassic World and Jurassic Park series, but I've watched all the films in their entirety, as well as Netflix's Camp Cretaceous, which I absolutely loved, and the animation style and such, as well as Chaos Theory in its entirety, and I love those both. So I'm not the biggest fan, but I thought I'd pick this up, and I thought I'd review it for you guys. And looking at the packaging, it's actually not too bad. I like the sculpt already, and all the figures that it comes with. As you can see, we got the Jurassic World logo there, and it has the big Mutadon and orange lettering. And it comes with 6 figures, little mini figures, which I think is a little bit cool. And looking at it, we got all 6 there. We got a few varieties, and the sculpt of the head looks amazing. On the side, we got Jurassic World logo again. On the back, we actually see the play set, as well as a different one on the very bottom there. It looks like the Distortus Rex. I think this is the second wave, because previously there have been some sold that are the T-Rex. There was a T-Rex one. There was also a Spinosaurus, one that opens all the way, as well as a Mosasaurus as well. That must have been a first wave, because these are new, and these are the only 2 that are advertised on these packaging. So when we see this opened up, we see all the figures in its entirety, and it folds side to side, not on a 90-degree angle. So it's a play set, and it has a few little gimmicks, as you can see. We'll get into that when we open this up. And looking at the figures, they all look pretty okay, and they have a good amount of coloring. And again, with the head sculpt, I can't go over the head sculpt because it looks amazing, still in its packaging. So I got my trusty scissors here. Let's open this bad boy up very carefully. Now, this isn't a Mattel product at all, but Trendmasters back in the day made some Godzilla micro playsets that are also pretty cool to look at. So we'll open this bad boy up, and we got everything out. So now let's actually look at this head sculpt up close and feel it. And it looks amazing. The coloring, the texture even of just the head sculpt is amazing. It's like, it looks just like in the movie. And it opens up pretty easily. It's got a little clip thing on the, like a whole thing to hold on the back there to open it up. It's not really needed. It opens up pretty easily, but it's just a nice thing to have, I guess. The bottom is just, some information, but it looks very cool. And again, it opens up all the way like a flat surface. And we got all the gimmicks there, and there's one already down there, but I'll show you that when we get to it. Look at the figures. We got an Ankylosaurus. Looks very cool. We got a Parasaurolophus. Also looks pretty cool. And we got a Quetzalcoatlus, if I'm not mistaken. That's how you say it. We got a little flying one there. And we got a Mutadon. Oh, actually, we got 2 Mutadons. One that's flying and one that's kind of like, perched up. One that's, just chilling. And then we got a big bad T-Rex. I like that it comes with a T-Rex. I love T-Rexes. And that is all the figures. And again, there's a lot of pegs on there. So, there's a lot of places to put them. So I'm going to cut this video, and I'm going to come back to where I have them all set up for you guys. So I've got all the dinosaurs in a spot now. And now let's get a little close up here and go through the gimmicks. So at first glance, doesn't look like this really does anything. But where the thing the T-Rex is on, the little peg there, I can push that down, and the truck goes all the way up. That should go all the way down, but since I'm holding it and it's on a flat surface, it's not. If it was just stationary and flat, it would go all the way down. And to reset it, you put the truck all the way back and push that back in. Simple, but brilliant. Yeah, and I go through it again. Yeah, it didn't go all the way down again. So it's okay, but it would go all the way down if it was on a flat surface. And going through all the other dinosaurs, we got the Ankylosaurus and Parasaurolophus there, as well as the Quetzalcoatlus. Now on the other side, we got both the Mutadons, one up top of the building and the other on a little movable peg. And all it does is you just move it just like how I am right now, up and down. That's all it does. And the peg is really hard to stay in place when you put it back up. Yeah, it's really hard. Like, you gotta really force it down a little bit for it to stay like that. It is, I don't like that side. Like, I really don't. Like, the peg is just so difficult to stay in place. I know it's supposed to move easy, but it's very hard when the dinosaur is on there. And that's the only gimmick on the other side. It's not that as good as the other one with the truck. It's just not good. You just move it up and down. Like, it's really a hassle, honestly. Like, I do not like it. As a whole, the playset is actually pretty good, though. Another thing about this playset that I like is that it is easy to store all of the 6 figures. With the design of the actual head itself, and with how small these figures are, it is very, very easy to store all the figures after you're done playing with it. And I appreciate that a lot. And as you see, I'm closing the head, just closes like that, no issues. I appreciate it a lot. And then it can just be stored in a shelf or a drawer afterwards. Rawr, 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 rawr. So yeah, that is it with this playset. Not much going on with it, and the price tag is not worth it. It is $30 at my local Walmart anyways. I don't know if it's different anywhere else, but it is not worth that at all. So anyways, that is my review of this. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.